To be stationary and not move.
स्थिर खड़ा रहना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Decimate. Fine-tune to perfection. Shake up. Stand still. Now the correct answer is stand still. Stand still.
स्थिर खड़ा रहना.
To be stationary and not move. Synonym for stand still, stop, halt, freeze, remain stationary, pause, come to a standstill. The traffic came to a standstill due to the accident on the highway. The photographer asked the children to stand still for the group photo. The photographer asked everyone to stand still for the group photo. Next question. To gradually introduce a new medication or treatment.
धीरे धीरे शुरुआत करना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Ease into. Map out. Get shortchanged. Isolate oneself. Now the correct answer is ease into. Ease into.
धीरे धीरे शुरुआत करना.
To gradually introduce a new medication or treatment. Synonym for ease into. Gradually introduce, phase in, transition into, acclimate to, adapt to, integrate. Patients are advised to ease into a new medication to minimize side effects. The doctor recommended easing into the new medication by starting with a lower dose. The physical therapist advised easing into the exercise routine to avoid injury. Next question. To seek support or assistance for well-being.
सहारा लेना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Pull together. Lean on. Chew over. Play tricks on. Now the correct answer is lean on. Lean on.
सहारा लेना.
To seek support or assistance for well-being. Synonym for lean on, rely on, depend on, trust in, count on, seek support from, turn to. During a difficult time, she knew she could lean on her friends and family for emotional support and guidance. It's okay to lean on friends and family for support during challenging times for well-being. During difficult times, she knew she could always lean on her best friend for support and guidance. Next question. To grapple with or struggle to come to terms with a difficult thought or decision.
किसी कठिन सोच विचार में फंसना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Wrestle with. Talk over. Mean nothing to. Pull together. Now the correct answer is wrestle with. Wrestle with.
किसी कठिन सोच विचार में फंसना.
To grapple with or struggle to come to terms with a difficult thought or decision. Synonym for wrestle with, struggle with, grapple with, contend with, battle with, tussle with, fight with. He spent many sleepless nights wrestling with the decision to change careers. She continued to wrestle with the ethical implications of her actions. Throughout history, philosophers have wrestled with questions about the nature of existence. Next question. To adopt a clear and public position on a political issue.
अपना रुख अपनाना,
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Phase in. Thrill to. Take a stance. Blur out. Now the correct answer is take a stance. Take a stance.
अपना रुख अपनाना,
To adopt a clear and public position on a political issue. Synonym for. Take a stance. Adopt a position. Make a stand. Express a viewpoint. Take a position. Declare a stance. State a perspective. The organization took a strong stance on equal rights and diversity. The mayor took a stance against corruption, promising to root out unethical practices in city government. As the debate raged on, she took a clear stance in support of stricter gun control measures. Next question. To intentionally do something to harm or annoy someone.
द्वेष से कार्य करना, जलन से बुरा करना,
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Act out of spite. Turn over a new leaf. Aim for perfection. Take apart. Now the correct answer is act out of spite. Act out of spite.
द्वेष से कार्य करना, जलन से बुरा करना,
To intentionally do something to harm or annoy someone. Synonym for. Act out of spite. Behave maliciously. Act maliciously. Act out of malice. Be vengeful. Act out of resentment. Behave vindicatively. She broke his favorite mug out of spite during an argument. He sabotaged his co-worker's project out of spite, jealous of their recent promotion. She canceled their plans out of spite after he forgot her birthday, wanting to make him feel as hurt as she did. Next question. To separate a complex structure into its individual components.
विघटित करना, विभाजित करना,
Select the best possible answer from the given choices.
Cut off. Come together. Zero out. Break down. Now the correct answer is break down. Break down.
विघटित करना, विभाजित करना,
To separate a complex structure into its individual components. Synonym for. Break down. Analyze, disassemble, decompose, unravel, deconstruct, dismantle. The surgeon carefully broke down the complex procedure into smaller steps for the medical students to understand. The anatomist broke down the skeletal system into its various bones. During the anatomy class, the instructor demonstrated how to break down the structure of the human heart. Next question. To repair or mend a wound or injury.
प्राथमिक उपचार देना, ठीक करना,
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
React with. Patch up. Set free. Keep up with. Now the correct answer is patch up. Patch up.
प्राथमिक उपचार देना, ठीक करना,
To repair or mend a wound or injury. Synonym for patch up, mend, repair, fix, heal, stitch up, restore. The doctor patched up the laceration on the hiker's arm with stitches. After the accident, the paramedics quickly patched up the cyclist's leg wound. The doctor patched up the laceration with stitches to prevent infection. Next question. To engage in risky or daring activities.
खतरे से खेलना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Bear down on. Flirt with danger. Move back. Loan out. Now the correct answer is flirt with danger. Flirt with danger.
खतरे से खेलना.
To engage in risky or daring activities. Synonym for flirt with danger, court danger, risk, tempt fate, play with fire, push one's luck, take chances. He always had a reckless streak, constantly flirting with danger by driving at high speeds and ignoring traffic laws. Climbing that tree is flirting with danger. You might fall. Some thrill seekers enjoy flirting with danger by participating in extreme sports like skydiving or rock climbing. Next question. To take advantage of or ride the success of a positive trend.
किसी दूसरे के प्रयास का लाभ उठाना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Look up. Detach from. Be swept away by. Piggyback on. Now the correct answer is piggyback on. Piggyback on.
किसी दूसरे के प्रयास का लाभ उठाना.
To take advantage of or ride the success of a positive trend. Synonym for piggyback on, capitalize on, take advantage of, ride on the coattails of, exploit, utilize, benefit from. The company piggybacked on the popularity of the latest tech trends. The startup piggybacked on the success of a popular app by offering a complimentary service, attracting users from the existing platform. The local restaurant piggybacked on the town's annual festival by offering special discounts and promotions to festival attendees. Next question. To be by oneself, often intentionally.
अकेले कर देना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Turn a blind eye to. Dwindle away. Rest in one spot. Loan out. Now the correct answer is loan out. Loan out.
अकेले कर देना.
To be by oneself, often intentionally. Synonym for loan out. Be solitary. Stand alone. Keep to oneself. Isolate oneself. Stay solo. Be by oneself. He often loans out in the library, finding solace in books and quiet contemplation. She chose to loan out during the weekend and reflect on her goals. After a long week of socializing, Sarah decided to loan out on Saturday evening, enjoying some much-needed solitude. Next question. To go wrong or not proceed as planned.
गलत हो जाना, बिगड़ जाना.
Select the best possible answer from the given choices.
Dissolve in. Go awry. Win off. Spend time in one's own company. Now the correct answer is go awry. Go awry.
गलत हो जाना, बिगड़ जाना.
To go wrong or not proceed as planned. Synonym for go awry. Go wrong, misfire, backfire, fail, derail, veer off course. Their vacation plans went awry when their flight got canceled. The project went awry when key team members left unexpectedly. The company's expansion strategy went awry due to economic downturns. Next question. To assert authority based on one's position or rank.
उच्च पद का लाभ उठाना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Pick out. Abhorrence towards. Shape up. Pull rank. Now the correct answer is pull rank. Pull rank.
उच्च पद का लाभ उठाना.
To assert authority based on one's position or rank. Synonym for pull rank. Assert authority. Use one's rank. Exercise seniority. Command. Dominate. Be in charge. When faced with insubordination, the sergeant had to pull rank to assert his authority and maintain discipline. The manager pulled rank to ensure that his instructions were followed. Despite being the most qualified candidate, she was passed over for promotion because her colleague pulled rank and used their connections to secure the position. Next question. To state one's opinion officially or publicly.
सार्वजनिक रूप से अपनी राय दर्ज करना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Go on record. Keep to oneself. Pick up. Stand the test of time. Now the correct answer is go on record. Go on record.
सार्वजनिक रूप से अपनी राय दर्ज करना.
To state one's opinion officially or publicly. Synonym for go on record. Publicize, declare officially, make a statement, state formally, assert publicly, put on record. The senator went on record condemning the recent acts of violence in the city. The CEO went on record to express his support for the proposed changes in company policy. The CEO went on record supporting the company's commitment to sustainability. Next question. To transmit or hand down something through generations, often used for traditions or knowledge.
विरासत में देना, आगे बढ़ाना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Stand still. Bear witness to. Pass down. Bank on. Now the correct answer is pass down. Pass down.
विरासत में देना, आगे बढ़ाना.
To transmit or hand down something through generations, often used for traditions or knowledge. Synonym for pass down. Transmit, hand on, bequeath, give, transfer, convey. The family heirloom has been passed down through generations for over a century. The family passed down the old farmhouse from one generation to the next. Traditional recipes are often passed down from mother to daughter in many cultures. Next question. To create or establish a geographical entity by cutting or shaping.
हिस्सा निकालना, सीमा तय करना.
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Absorb into. Carve out. Come to nothing. Dig into. Now the correct answer is carve out. Carve out.
हिस्सा निकालना, सीमा तय करना.
To create or establish a geographical entity by cutting or shaping. Synonym for carve out. Create, establish, form, craft, construct, shape. The river carved out a deep canyon over thousands of years. Over centuries, the river carved out a deep canyon through the geographical landscape. The pioneers managed to carve out a settlement in the rugged wilderness. Next question. To upgrade or exchange for something better in a positive trend.
बेहतर चीज के लिए अदला बदली करना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Given. Trade up. Result from. Surrender to. Now the correct answer is trade up. Trade up.
बेहतर चीज के लिए अदला बदली करना.
To upgrade or exchange for something better in a positive trend. Synonym for trade up, upgrade, exchange for something better, swap, trade for an improved version, trade in for an upgrade, trade in for a superior product. The car enthusiast decided to trade up his old sedan for a sleeker, more powerful sports car. As his career progressed, he traded up from a small apartment to a spacious house in the suburbs. Consumers often trade up to newer models when technology improves. Next question. To be entirely accurate or truthful.
पूरी तरह से सही प्रतीत होना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Ring perfectly true. Yield to authority. Bring about. Work out. Now the correct answer is ring perfectly true. Ring perfectly true.
पूरी तरह से सही प्रतीत होना.
To be entirely accurate or truthful. Synonym for ring perfectly true. Be entirely accurate. Be completely true. Be totally accurate. Be entirely correct. Be wholly accurate. Be entirely truthful. The witness's testimony rang perfectly true with the evidence presented in court. Her explanation of the incident rang perfectly true, leaving no room for doubt. Her explanation rang perfectly true with the available evidence. Next question. To understand or solve a scientific problem or puzzle.
समाधान ढूंढना.
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Raise the bar. Dress up. Figure out. Go over. Now the correct answer is figure out. Figure out.
समाधान ढूंढना.
To understand or solve a scientific problem or puzzle. Synonym for figure out, solve, determine, decipher, resolve, crack, grasp. Scientists are trying to figure out how to harness nuclear fusion for energy production. Scientists are trying to figure out how certain species of plants survive in extreme environments. It took years of research to figure out the mechanism behind the observed phenomenon. Next question. To celebrate the arrival of something new, often referring to the new year.
किसी नई चीज का स्वागत करना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Hang back. Bring out into the open. Check in. Ring in. Now the correct answer is ring in. Ring in.
किसी नई चीज का स्वागत करना.
To celebrate the arrival of something new, often referring to the new year. Synonym for ring in, celebrate, welcome, mark the arrival of, commemorate, honor, toast. The community rings in the holiday season with a festive parade. We will ring in the new year with a grand party. We ring in the new year with fireworks and celebrations. Next question. Similar to set side by side, to compare or contrast by placing things next to each other.
बगल में रखना.
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Step up. Get into mischief. Radiate confidence. Lay side by side. Now the correct answer is lay side by side. Lay side by side.
बगल में रखना.
Similar to set side by side, to compare or contrast by placing things next to each other. Synonym for lay side by side, compare, contrast, juxtapose, place together, parallel, associate. He laid the two proposals side by side to analyze their differences. Can you lay the fabric samples side by side so we can see how they look together? The two paintings were laid side by side for comparison during the art exhibition. Next question. To rely on someone or something to provide support or assistance.
भरोसा करना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Tear apart. Ring true. Reuse items. Count on. Now the correct answer is count on. Count on.
भरोसा करना.
To rely on someone or something to provide support or assistance. Synonym for count on, depend on, rely on, trust in, bank on, lean on, rest on. You can count on your family to be there for you when you need them. We're counting on the weather to cooperate for the outdoor event. In times of trouble, she knew she could count on her best friend for support. Next question. To make something physically larger.
अंदर बड़ा करना.
Select the best possible answer from the given choices.
Enlarge in. Snow under. Hold on to. Distribute evenly. Now the correct answer is enlarge in. Enlarge in.
अंदर बड़ा करना,
To make something physically larger. Synonym for. Enlarge in. Expand in, grow in size, extend in, increase in dimensions, scale up in, augment in. They decided to enlarge in their living room by knocking down a wall. The company plans to enlarge in the coming years by expanding its operations into new markets. They decided to enlarge in the kitchen by knocking down a wall to create more space for cooking and dining. Next question. To dismiss or ignore something because one dislikes or disagrees with it.
अनदेखा कर देना, नजरअंदाज करना,
Identify the correct answer from the listed options.
Come up short. Fall in line with. Shrug off. Wander around. Now the correct answer is. Shrug off. Shrug off.
अनदेखा कर देना, नजरअंदाज करना,
To dismiss or ignore something because one dislikes or disagrees with it. Synonym for. Shrug off. Dismiss, ignore, brush off, discount, disregard, wave away. She shrugged off his criticism and continued with her work. She shrugged off the negative comments about her artwork, believing in its value regardless of others' opinions. He tends to shrug off criticism from others, preferring to focus on his own opinions. Next question. To pursue and capture or kill an animal for food or sport.
शिकार करना,
Select the most appropriate answer from the options provided.
Ramp up. Build up. Treat for. Hunt down. Now the correct answer is. Hunt down. Hunt down.
शिकार करना,
To pursue and capture or kill an animal for food or sport. Synonym for. Hunt down. Track down, chase, pursue, stalk, run down, follow. The wolves hunt down their prey in packs. The wolves work together to hunt down the deer for their evening meal. The lioness meticulously hunted down the wildebeest, stalking it through the tall grass. Next question. To flinch or show discomfort in response to pain.
दर्द से तड़प उठना,
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Wince at. Cut off. Cloud over. Revamp. Now the correct answer is. Wince at. Wince at.
दर्द से तड़प उठना,
To flinch or show discomfort in response to pain. Synonym for. Wince at. Flinch at, cringe at, grimace at, recoil from, shudder at, shiver at. She winced at the sharp pain in her knee when she tried to stand up. She winced at the sudden sharp pain in her knee. He winced at the sight of the needle before getting his vaccination. Next question. To add decorative details or enhancements to a piece of art.
सजाना, अलंकृत करना,
Pick the best option among the alternatives given.
Lay down. Embellish upon. Put side by side. Lay down the law. Now the correct answer is. Embellish upon. Embellish upon.
सजाना, अलंकृत करना.
To add decorative details or enhancements to a piece of art. Synonym for embellish upon, adorn, ornament, decorate, beautify, enhance, enrich. The illustrator embellished upon the initial sketches by adding whimsical details and vibrant colors. She decided to embellish upon the design with intricate patterns. She decided to embellish upon the basic design by adding intricate patterns and textures to the pottery. Next question. To make research results available to the scientific community through journals or publications.
निष्कर्ष प्रकाशित करना.
Choose the correct answer from the given choices.
Vent frustration. Publish findings. Polish up. Speak up for. Now the correct answer is publish findings. Publish findings.
निष्कर्ष प्रकाशित करना.
To make research results available to the scientific community through journals or publications. Synonym for publish findings. Disseminate results, share discoveries, release findings, communicate outcomes, broadcast conclusions, publicize research. The doctoral student hoped to publish her findings before defending her thesis. The team plans to publish their findings in a reputable scientific journal. After months of analysis, the researchers were ready to publish their findings in a prestigious scientific journal. You can find playlists for various languages in the video description. To practice the vocabulary, you are encouraged to explore our various apps. Links to these are also included in the description. If you found something new or interesting, feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section and provide your valuable feedback. And please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more educational content.